So riverboat, walking up the river, keep her steady as you go. Leave the lead and pay the line, now we're marking on the climb.
4 fathoms below,
Way up the river we go.
Walking up that river we go, chugging up that river like the old steamship of love that we are. Steady flowing. As we're going, it feels like we're in a smooth canoe, man. And the river of life is like swirling up behind us and kind of edging us or pushing us along upstream, don't you see? Because it's so charmed by the magic and the mystery of our golden flight up that river, like the riverboat, ooh, with wings, man. That's the thing, you betcha. But then again, there you are, right in the flow of life. And the love says, you ain't going again the current, man. You are with us forever, whichever way you're going. However your heart leads, that's the way the current's flowing, man. So if you're going upstream, well, you're not upstream. You're going downstream, upstream-wise, man. In how, man? Everything is easy. Everything is smooth. The riverboat's barely got a chug, and we can all sit back and sip on mint juleps and listen to Dixieland jazz and gamble our fortunes away and play strip poker with an undertaker from down in L.A. and just have a good old time, wouldn't you say? On the old riverboat alive, why not, baby? We're in easy waters nowadays, you know. And we don't have to pilot the boat. Somebody else is doing that for us, right? Well, it's called your heart. Here on this steamship love, man. You betcha. Your heart is in command. That's why you don't have to worry about it. It ain't some stranger at the wheel that you don't know at all. This is somebody that knows the river in intimate detail, as well as yourself. So it's you driving. You betcha. Up the highway of life on the riverboat of love, man. In the UFO of, called the mothership love. Why not, man? It's a steamship too, baby, if you want it to be. You know, it can be however you want it to be, however you want it to be. We live in a fractured reality, which means that there's just a little fracture of ourself here, a little teeny smithereen that fractured off. The rest of us is like been kind of hidden away in the dynasty of somewhere else, man. Yeah, right. We were just made to believe that for the longest of time, and believe is the key word here. We thought that's the way it was, so we had to go along, cuz, you betcha. Cuz why? Cuz that's the way it is, right? No. That's the way someone else wanted it to be, and we just swallowed it down hook, line, and sinker, don't you see? As little tiny babies, we couldn't help ourselves, right? You're helpless, powerless, oh shit. You know, that's where the power is, babies, by the way. And that's why I call us babies. It's going back to the center of your beginning here on this earth reality in the 3D way, man. Because when you're birthed here, man, given a place here, then that's the cosmic joining of all realities. You may not be able to express that to those around you. It's like you're flowering in a field where no one can see the blossom, let alone smell the sweet fragrance of love pouring off of you, man. No way. They're in too big a hurry. They're all preoccupied with some other thing. Even your mama, man, she's living in a dream because they got her all drugged up or something like that, you know. But everything just works out right, man. It's all right. So you go back to that little energy, that little child inside in its first few moments of being, and you feel what it feels. And you know what? In the right now of and how of what you are right now, you become real feeling in that. You become empowered, in other words. See, the restriction that fell in on you as a baby child when you couldn't communicate with this 3D, well, now you see yourself living it creatively. So you go back to that birth moment where you're given a place here, and you apply the same energy and intelligence you have now through that energetic moment of union, and you change everything. Yeah. And your life turned out differently. See, you're living in a mansion on top of a mountain now. And guess what? You're not alone up there. You're surrounded by the angels of love, and humanity is like pouring into your place to party down with you, because you're one of the most desirable beings to hang out with in the whole reality. A regular rock star, and you don't even sing or play the guitar, man. Except when somebody else is doing it with you, then you can. That karaoke shit, that works, man. Just ask our little party man Stan over there in the grand land of the Northeasterns, where the Northeasters come howling in and they get 20 feet of snow, don't you know? Oh, my goodness. I tell you what, I'm glad they live there and I live here, man. It's bad enough up here in the mountains where we get just a little bit. Sometimes we'll get 3 foot. You just never know. Rocky Mountains are unpredictable, and I like it that way, man. I like to be, kind of challenged by the weather, but kind of in love with the environment I live in. I like to watch it be ruggedy. I like to watch it be wild and free. Because I know it's only blustery. The way the weather runs here, it usually is. It's like 20 minutes, and that one's gone, and here comes another little frontal push. Who knows what that's going to be, etc., I love it. But I also see the flexibility built right into it. That really, when it comes right down to it, weather is reflective of our own attitude, our own love towards ourselves and this Mother Earth we live on. You want to see the benefit and the blessing of good weather all the time, which means enough rain to everything to grow, but enough sun so everything keeps growing and expanding and glowing. Well, babies, just live in your heart. Just be content where you are now and watch it grow and expand. See, that's the seed that sprouts that becomes the beanstalk of love, man, the gigantic flower of life that blossoms through you so damn quickly you don't have to blink your eyes hardly. Seed's already planted, been there for a long time, ain't it? That little baby-like love in that moment of time where everything is joined. Yeah, see? If you have that consciousness in the presence of now, you're together with everything. Yeah, and you're rocking down with it, too. Just like old Tina Turner does with this classic from our good brother John Fogerty there with Creedence Clearwater Revival way back in the day. Tina took it another direction. Ooh, and made it play. Ooh, wait till you hear the Angels sing this one today, man. Oh, my goodness. Maybe we'll get them to come live and in person. I mean, it's coming, babies. Just hang on. There is so much more to go here on the Coyote Medicine Show. We're on overflow today, man, on this Free Day Friday. Grandpa Coyote, the grandfather of love, just overflowing, man. I think the energy of one of them goddesses with the unending vase of love pouring out on the earth has taken over me now. And I bless her for it, because that's part of me, too. See, everybody thinks we're so damn male and so damn female that we got to be opposite and we got to argue. There's something between us that ain't right, right? And there's no bringing down that wall, right? Wrong. The smooth flow of love evens it all out, babies, if you just let it. You just can't take it in quite such a personal way. Listen to Proud Mary, and you'll understand what I say. Tina, baby, you hot mother of love, take it away. She never, I think she's 85 and still doing this, guys. Amazing lady, man. What a divine angel. A rock star that escaped the inevitable and become the inevitable. The mother of love. Right here, oh, bodaciously so, on that Coyote Medicine Show. Through the host and the Grandpa Coyote, don't you know? And a whole bunch of angels that keep us in the flow. Don't you know?
Way up the river we go.
Get to that news desk now. Oh, there we are, guys. Goodness gracious. Just as the news pops up, so does Okiwan. He's back in, and it's freezing cold out there. 2 above 0 this morning, which is nice. It's suntan weather here in the Rocky Mountain High. Oh, in the spaceship love, you got that guy, Grandpa Coyote, with the Coyote News Network, man, rocking news you ever found. Right here on this side of town. Clearest, too, man. Because we got the inside scoop on everything and everybody, too, man. Watch out, world, here we come. Right back where we started from, which is, essentially and basically and purely and lovingly, the ever-radiating heart of love that creates everything that surrounds us and loves us back. Darlings, that's the heart attack. But even that's not news today, because that's the way we live all the time, ain't it, man? Just purely divine. Loving ourselves for our little speck in the sun. Loving ourselves for being the sunny one. Shining bright through the life that the mother love of earth gives to us, man. That's our birth. That's our place of being, don't you see? Ooh, you get it clearly here on the Coyote News Network, even before you get the news, don't you see? Oh, you remember the other day. I forget when it was. Maybe it was another free day, Friday. Maybe it was a Monday or a Tuesday. Ooh, man, could have been a Wednesday or a Toys Day, you know, but sometime along the way, we had a little news announcement come our way, just flashed in right there at the last minute. Babies, you never want to tune out of the Coyote Medicine Show prematurely, don't you know? You never know when there might be an exciting tale just pop up all at once like it did then, man. You know, I was 3 minutes overtime giving the news, and baby, it was the views you needed to hear. What was it now, dear? I'll remind you. Just 'cause I'm a nice guy, you know, and I don't want to see you stressing, you know. It's 7-Eleven Gateway to Heaven Day today, and, you know, free day Friday on top of all of that. Here on the Coyote Medicine Show, only and exclusively on the Hazy Radio Network, of which the Coyote News Network is just a little minor part, a little segment we throw in every now and then just to season things up a bit. So you got the inside scoop on everything, and you start to catch on to how it works, John, and you become Jungle Jane once again, because John is boring and Jane is more fun, you see. Ooh, it's a switch of identity. Yep, it's 180 from where you are right now, baby. So get ready for a switcheroo. Speaking of which, here's the news you can use and the views from the heart as it comes from the central love of the universe, the mother of love, Mary Jane, who is our essential sponsor here on the Coyote News Network. If you haven't toked the little Mary J along the way, it's about time you did, wouldn't you say? Lighten up, loosen up, let Mary Jane hold you tight. Oh, yeah. And dissolve away all of your fear, all of your fright. And spread them wings for you, baby, and fluff them up, too. Mama Mary Jane, she knows just what to do. 'Cause she's the guy I love and planned for him, too. But you can accept the energy of her. If you can't smoke her where you are, well, here's a toke for you right from the heart. Of the living work of art at the center of love. Ooh, the mother of love herself, Mary J. in persona. Grandpa Peter K. Yes, indeed, Peter Coyote. The one love and light in your heart, man. You betcha. The Coyote love shining bright. Even if it's been a bit disguised in the light. Oh, you're so sharp, babies. We love you so. Delicious coffee this morning, I must say. I got some ground bean coffee going on today from Das Bog, but they ain't paid me to sponsor them, so I'll only say nice things about them for real. Otherwise, they pay me to be phony, and I like that shit too, man. No, I'm telling you what, in this life, no matter how much they pay me, we're always listeners supported, you know, but no matter how much they pay me in this life, man, I'll take my cut, but I don't surrender, man, you know. If I like it, I'll tell you so. If I don't like it, well, I just won't let it on the air, and I'll give you your money back, okay? That's just the way I am, baby. It's either straight up or it's nothing at all, baby. So just take it as you see it, because that's the way it be. Right here in the Coyote reality of the Coyote News Network. Now let's get back to the headlines that, ooh, you won't see in the traditional media. Let me tell you, babies. You know. See, now as we announced, though, I think it was Monday, Tuesday, sometime along the way, there was, what do you call it? A divine revelation. A moment came forward. And, wow, the angels come rushing up to me and says, listen, Jack. They just surrendered the whole damn space fleet, you know. And I'm like, what? That's news. And I had to get the flash up, you know. So it was said there had been a polite inquiry. Now, this is the calmer side of it, without all the hysteria, you know. We just got to give it to you real here, because that's what you feel, man. We don't want bullshit you, man. Make it sound more exciting than what it is. Shit is pretty expensive, man. But there was a polite inquiry made from the center heart of the ugly love of that pentagram there, we call it a pentagon, man, you know, it's gone all right, man. It's coming back together now, babies, and how? In a different sort of way. Okay, it's always the angels of love at place. From the center heart of that dark heart there came an inquiry. How do we surrender the fleet? And we knew what they meant, you know, so I flashed it right on the air and promised details later. Well, babies, there's been some progression going on, and here's what's happening, you see. The essential reality, the core of the matter is that the secret space program and all of the underground and hidden facilities, both here and terrestrial and extraterrestrial, all of it, is coming undone. It's losing its support. The drug dealing doesn't do it anymore. The usage is not only falling off, but people are seeing through it and they're getting wise to it and they're not real happy about it, so they're having to back down. But as they do so, you see, they lose their financing. And you know, they can't possibly keep it up. And they've got, like, you know, 15 million people to take care of, something like that, you know. It's a pretty big fleet, too, you know, space-wise, man. At least, now you got to understand, we let them hold their illusion and hold it tight and think they really had the upper hand because we needed them to reintroduce themselves to the technology of the heart. The one love that creates everything, you know, and so we had to allow it to be in an abominable sort of way that really hurt the heart of humanity in a sense, but at the same time, because we can live beyond that right now, we can let go of any judgment we might have held upon these beings as to keeping all this free technology away from us, let alone the space program they had and all that shit, you know. But see, there's also a multidimensional shift going on, right along with the failure of the financing. You know, see, the big bankers are going down and going down hard. Their day is done. You see, there's a day when the sun just rises up and shines forever, and it don't go down anymore. And when that happens, which is right now, well, then the sun rises inside your heart. You see right through them, and they can't get away with it anymore. It was just a damn charade anyway, man, you see. So this indication that we got from Pentagon sources, let's say, angels that hang out there, they spy on everybody. You can't lock out an angel, baby, no matter how deep your dumb goes. Coyote knows we've been in the flow for a long time, baby. We're just starting to wake up and see what really be, man. And oh, wow. You know, there's one little moment in time where it all unwind, and I ain't going to tell you where it is, but I know it's a while ago. You know, and it's like, that's where the toke is, baby. That's where the treasure is. And each one of us has that moment somewhere in our past. And it'll make itself apparent. And you'll know that's where we started again. That's where we changed the whole flow. So the past 15, 20, 25, 30 years, whatever it is, man, it just kind of dissolves. And we're back to that beginning moment, which is where a shift happens in our personal life. And everything changes. So it matters little whether or not they surrender the space fleet. Now they have to. They have no choice but to give it up to the public heart. And because of that, well, of course, the oil companies are crashing and burning, and they need to. And this obscenity in Southern California that's gushing out gas into the air needs to stop right away, too. Call on the help that's there for yourselves, babies, and quit trying to plug it up with your bullshit. Stop it with your love, with your true concern for humanity. Move beyond the financial loss and the disastrous results. Hell, you were bankrupt a long time ago. You ain't got shit to fall back on. Nobody will sue you. Just let it rot away. Put it away naturally. Let's just shut down the pump. Shut it all down, man. Get rid of it. We don't need it. And release something more than gases into this reality. Let's get real with one another in this heartfelt sort of way. Let's show that we care and undo it all. Because we dare. Yeah, it seems like going against the flow, don't it? But it ain't. That is the flow. And that's the way it goes. That's why we got all this shit going on. It's flowing right back on our faces, man. Get with the flow, Joe. That's what it's saying. Receive me, be me, love me into being. Take care of me. Show me how. Dream me into a better circumstance. Because I know your love is powerful beyond belief, you innocent child. Blossom for me now, my flower. Be my love. Be my life. Be my totality of creation. I'll put my person in you and I will love within you forever. This is Great Spirit, and it's real. And it's life living inside of you right now. And that's the deal that you feel here on the Coyote News Network. Babies, it's happening. They're turning themselves in. They're in fear of jail. Help them see past that. Let there be light. Let there be love. Expressed and experienced everywhere. Consciously present in all of this creation. When the surrender comes, the time is at hand. It's done. It's over with. And this is the truth. Living live right here on your radio on the Coyote Medicine Show. Yeah, kind of metaphorical, don't you know, but in a very real sense, what's happening now and how. You want to get it clear? Tune in here, baby. Especially in the morning, you never know what's coming up on the Coyote Medicine Show. It's a shift and a turn in a new direction every single moment. And a whole lot of rockin' fun to get your day started. Like this one, baby. It's a free day Friday. You can't get much more free than this. Well, bless your sweetheart for it. And don't forget to let Red Dog help you ride along in your journey through life. Red Dog Wine, man, a proud sponsor of the Coyote Medicine Show. Don't you know? Here on the Hazy Radio Network and the Coyote News Network with your talking head that ain't dead, Grandpa Coyote. Outlived the mother truckers, didn't I? Didn't we, babies? Oh, yeah, I love the glow of this medicine show on a free day Friday. Don't you know, big hugs, babies, they ain't drugs, they're just hugs. Yeah.
Way up the river we go.
Oh, yeah, babies. Singing right alongside of you there. Forgive that rough little exit there. Wow, and how some angel throwed something in on top I didn't see coming. But there it was, and here we are. How about that? Good morning, star shine. Children of love that we are. Hey, here's saluting our new life and into the age of strife and pain. And babies, don't forget who brought us here and helped us get it clear. As her papal presence in this life and the humble heart that does indeed represent her energy here. I bless that Mary Jane for helping us to be able to feel in that expansive way what's real. For opening up the more harder parts of our heart, our life, and letting us see the resonant love in all of it, the vibrational harmony of the song of our heart, coming forward in that submolecular sort of way. It sees through all the divisions of dimension and depth and perception, and understands now its glittering, glowing, happy little presence at the center of creation. In the divine way of love, accepts that as the real way of its heart and decides that then that we will live this. We'll let all this other paradigm go that's been so unresolving. It seems to just want to keep biting itself on the backside, don't you know? And that hurts. Enough. Enough already. We're in this magic flow where, you know, Mary Jane, literally, whether you smoke of her or toke of her or not, or participate in her in any other sacred way, she'll heal you of everything, because she's the energy of life, coming forward in the resonating hearts that are brave enough to move beyond their fear and let Mary Jane help them get it clear. Accept the embrace of the mother heart, in other words, and stop this foolish authoritarian nonsense. This feeling of separation that has to have then some authority, some rule over itself, because it feels resistance to itself. That was the ripening fires of our own personal hell, babies. We've gained because of it. And blessing that gained wealth, here we are. Releasing that pain. Letting Mary Jane, our sacred herb, and the energy of essence, the mother love in that Mary Jane, the very idea of her. For she feels everything. Everything is an extension of her. And in the mother love, we feel it all. Even as the Father presence. Because that's mother love too. It all originates in mother. And there is only one authority, and that's love in motion. Consciously present in itself. It can't hurt itself. Never could. And it couldn't contain its rambunctious nature for a while either. It had to go taste the opposite of paradise just to know it was nice. So don't think twice. It's over, baby. It's just begun. We're seeing through it now. You know, the reality, I mean, that surrounded us with restriction and pain. Because we had so much inside. No matter how you felt about it, it was there, it is there. Well, no, it's released. Because we care, we feel ourselves. We step beyond fear. You see, you'll notice then when you live in this flow, this glow that you feel surrounding you, it's in all these magical little things that are you and extensions of you, what you surround yourself with, the things that make you feel comfortable and a little more present in life. So you can get past the idea that you're separate in any way from any of it. It's all in you, you're in all of it too. It's just your life, it's your love, it's the cosmic heart in expansive growth. It's a baby-like presence alive in the resonating harmony of the song of the heart. That's what we convey here each and every day in that Coyote way, the medicine of true love, which is life in motion, its own creative heart, divinely awake and aware and ever-presently intelligent in that creation, because it goes with the flow of the heart. There's a little mystical, surgical removal for you, baby, of an old paradigm. Screw that shit. Enough is enough, man. Live the love that you are. Let yourself be present in it now. And you will blossom and grow forevermore. So says Grandpa Coyote here on this Coyote Medicine Show, embracing you and sending you on your way in this bright and beautiful day as we take a little taxi ride with Harry Chapin. Oh yeah, the Coyote Medicine Show, your morning wake-up call and so much more in the flow of the Hazy Radio Network. Ooh, the center of your life now, baby. Come back tomorrow. Well, this will be like Free Day Friday, so Monday morning, 7 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. here in the mountains, man. Ooh, it's really early over there in Hawaii, but guys, you can get up for it or just party all night, party with Grandpa, man. Wherever you are, tune in, make the time adjustment, and let's begin again, okay? Constant flow throughout the weekend, babies. A strong beginning as the full moon begin to glow, don't you know? Be ready for this one. It's pretty damned expansive, babies. And bless you for it, and bless your sweetheart for being in it. From Grandpa Coyote here, the mother of love in a fatherly form. Yes, indeed, just like you, don't you see? It's what each of us need, baby. That's what sets us free. Oh, it's so Coyote. Bless you, babies. Keep on rocking.
Got you here with the blood.